2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Rich, how do you see this one playing out?
Their last matchup saw HV3 as the winner, so let's see if this player uses that to fuel their performance on the course this week.
Yes, he's got a sharp tongue and a clever game. Let's see how HV3 goes up against this player in this rivalry. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Okay, steady now. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently in a share of 6th. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope.
Well, he means business, coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, that's a ripper. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. This would be a great up and down. Time now for the 4th shot. Well, you like the look of those hands.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Atta boy, good shot. Good sounding strike, that one. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Okay, time to return to the action. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. And that will take him to 1 under. He's currently tied for 2nd.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. And this putt to move into a share of 1st place. That one's come up short.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers.
And he's safely on the green. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here. They've chosen to club down here.
An opportunity here to move into a tie for first.
Oh, just missed. That's disappointing. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Oh, so close.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. I think that ugly lie really affected them on that shot. Not a surprising result, really.
This putt is from 14 feet.
This one to save par.
Just need to pull the putter back a little bit further, I think.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Here's HV3.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Now 4 back after that hole. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. That's a good-looking shot there.
This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
He's currently tied for 13th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Now just 1 over par, just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard. And now you just got to pray for a good lie because that one's heading towards the sand. Wow, what happened there? That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Wow, that's misjudged. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Well, that's beautifully judged. Putting for birdie.
Well, HV3 looking a little gloomy because this putt could put him down behind his playing partner.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Outstanding approach shot.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Oh, so close. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Sitting at a couple over for the day. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green.
Good shot there, Beamer.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Here's Harold Varner III.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. It's just about 3 feet away.
Little birdie look in here.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Wonderfully played. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
And with that now, back to level par. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
Yeah, quality shot that.
And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place.
And with only 4 holes to go in this event, Luke, this is a good opportunity, big moment for this player.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle.
Is that what they had in mind?
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
And a par is all but guaranteed after that fantastic bunker shot.
Was on a good line.
Putting for a bogey.
And the putt drops now 1 over, heading down the stretch. He's currently tied for 11th.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Absolutely flushed. Going with the 5-wood. This one needs to kick left. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
And back to the play, shall we? A chance to get one under the card with this putt. That was a gallant attempt. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push.
It never feels nice. A 3-putt par here. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Nicely done. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
It's time to check on the leaderboard.
Currently at +1 for the day. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Well played, mate. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
That should find the surface. Wow, what a shot. That is one of the best shots you will see.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And with it, that concludes his event.
Well, that was another spectacular day's viewing. I certainly enjoyed bringing the action alongside Rich Beem and Henny. What did you witness down there? A victory over Harold Varner III?
Luke, I don't even know what I witnessed. I need to go and sit in a dark room and think about that. I saw some incredible shots pulled off that should never have been pulled off, and in the end, Harold Varner III was beaten. I think this player will be so pleased with that they'll use the confidence and just propel themselves forward in the next event and beyond.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.